We're going underground because in this review we're looking at a machine that's used for tunnelling. It's a Chinese XCMG Roadheader model made by Yagao. The box writing is in Chinese, but there doesn't seem to be a scale mentioned, but it's believed to be 1:35. According to the graphics on the model, the machine is an EBZ200. Out of the box we have a pair of expanded polystyrene trays and a knife cut to the tape. To get the model out of the box we need a giant hand crane because it is quite heavy, but there's no assembly to do because it is complete out of the box. Starting underneath, and the detail is fairly simple. There are some plastic plates and the colour match is slightly off, but the metal crawler tracks are very detailed. Towards the back of the machine where the gripper feet are, you can see some hydraulic hoses modelled. Moving to the front of the machine there's a metal loading plate, and it has spinning loaders which move the material onto the chain conveyor. Looking inside the loading slot, the conveyor is visible. The metal track links are highly detailed, and the track frames also have lifting points modelled. One of the plus points of the model is the hydraulics detailing, and there are plenty of soft hoses. In the operator's area there is a plastic seat, and a joystick and other controls are modelled. One of the highlights of the detailing are the information plates, and when you look really close in they are surprisingly legible. Moving towards the back there's more nice detailing of the panels, and there are a lot more graphics. The big gripper feet are modelled in metal, and there are hoses running to the conveyor motors. Looking inside the conveyor at the discharge end, you can see the chains and other parts. There are textured surfaces all around the top of the model, and another nice touch is this soft rubber flap. At the end of the boom is the cutter head, and it's a plastic part with highlighted cutting tips. I mentioned before that this is quite a heavy model, so let's put it on the cranes etc. weighbridge, and it's 1¼ kilos or nearly 3 pounds. Going back, underneath the model and the crawler tracks are spring-loaded, and they roll reasonably well by hand. If we put them out on a rough surface then they do a reasonable job of rolling. And another feature of the model is the gripper feet. These are used to stabilise the machine when the cutter head is working, and on the model they've got a good range of movement, and when they're lowered on a rough surface they do stop the model from moving. Moving back to the front of the machine and the loading plate can be lowered, and the machine can move forward to push material onto it. As it does that, the spinners rotate and move the material into the conveyor slot. The boom carrying the cutter head rotates from side to side, and you can also raise it up and down. And by doing that, the cutter head has access to a large cutting area. You can also rotate the cutter head, and I did wonder if I fitted a motor and added some toothpaste, could I clean my teeth with it? But perhaps not. The model is 1:35 scale, but it is just about acceptable as a load on a 1:32 scale truck, although in real life this machine might be a bit heavy for a 3-axle trailer. But having said that, it does make a good looking display. Few models have been made of underground mining machines like this. This one by Yagao has some very nice detailing, and overall it's quite an impressive and functional model. It is in the larger scale of 1:35, which won't suit everybody, but it is a heavy and interesting model which is rated as very good.